Let's
Yeah,
kick this
so
off.
welcome everyone to this live today that we haven't done for a while now since we've been doing so much since the summer, and we love to share these full moon and new moon lives. So today we're going to talk about the full moon in Aries, and Leila is here. Maybe we should introduce ourselves shortly before we start. So I'm Shireen, and yeah, I'm the creator of Love Positivism and doing it on Instagram and my podcast if you haven't listened. And Leila, do you want to share?
Yeah, I'm Layla, just like Shireen said, and you can find me here on Instagram and on Facebook. And I'm a holistic healer, coach, and therapist. And what I find myself doing mostly now is teaching people how to heal. Kind of, I'm teaching people to, I'm teaching them different tools and ways to heal themselves emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And I use different tools for that. So yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I will start with the astrology today for this full moon. And we are in Libra season now. So Libra is it's actually an air sign. So Libra is the seventh sign. It represents a lot about uh, how we are in relation to others, how we can serve others, and also equality and harmony. So
Mm,
we have this as well as the moon now in Aries, which is so strong. It's like it's the first sign of the zodiac. So it's a lot of energy and taking the first step forward, initiation,
mm,
assertiveness, courage.
mm,
It's a fire sign, so it's really like going forward. But at the same time, the ruler of Aries is Mars, and it's in a retrograde right now. So
mm,
we have this long retrograde with Mars and Aries going on. So it's a lot of energy there, and at this full moon, we are asked to balance the identity and the self with our relationships. Like, how do we find balance to have both without one uh, taking over the other? And
mm,
yeah, we have Chiron in Aries very close to this full moon, and that's the healing of our identity and
mm,
also um, our own self awareness, but also independence
mm,
and the trust in our strength. And so there's a lot of healing also in this full moon. It's a harvest moon, so
mm,
we're uh, reaping what we have sown in, so we can celebrate what we've been working for. And
mm.
this has been a long cycle of 6 months. So you say, like, from the new moon to the full moon, that's a process, that's a cycle. So
Yeah.
this is a completion, and yeah, this is where the gifts come to you. So
Mm,
with this, it's also especially powerful. It's the 1st of October, so we're really moving in the northern hemisphere, at least,
mm,
into the fall. In the southern hemisphere, it's the spring. So it's a shift now, and in this season, uh, I mean, we're gonna go into Scorpio season in a couple of weeks. It's a lot of transformation coming up. It's usually a very deep time.
mm.
So we have two full moons this month.
Yeah.
That's really, it's unusual, and it's going to be very strong. So I think the next one is a hunter's full moon.
Mm.
And yeah,
31st of October, right? So
yeah,
one at
exactly.
the
Last
beginning and the
day.
end. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's extra powerful.
Mm,
And then I think this full moon is also in relationship to Saturn. Again, it feels like all the lunations has been speaking to Saturn, which is a lot of lessons and structure. And yeah, so we have this time of completing a cycle. And with the full moon, I mean, we at least we could see it very visibly. It shines so strongly in the night. It feels like light was coming in, like the sun in the evening. So it's really, really strong.
Yeah.
And that means it's also shedding light on things that have been hidden or have been in the dark. So Aries is a very powerful um, emotion. It's not about emotions, but it's about our instinct and our instinctual reactions. So it can be very reactive if it's in its shadow and its lower octave. It can be very angry and but at the same time it is also our strength and power and assertiveness. So it's about finding balance. um yeah, so that's a little bit about the astrology. Maybe you can share what your take on this, Leila, and how you see this
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. I find it very powerful. I haven't been able to sleep very well the past nights, and I've talked to people who've said the same. It's like they dream a lot, and it's even though you are tired, you might not be able to sleep because the energy is very palpable and it's like intense. So I really felt it. And I love working with the moon and the moon phases. I love knowing what the different aspects of the astrology means because even though we might not always be so connected to those things, it affects us. The moon lives in the dark, so everything that lives in the dark gets highlighted when the moon comes out, meaning that everything that affects us on a daily basis, but the things that we don't see, but they still affect us on a daily basis. So the moon invites us to look at all those things that we might not be connected to or see every day, but those things that still affect us. Like maybe we are not always so connected to our feelings or our limiting beliefs, or maybe we're not always so aware of what we're thinking and stuff like that. So the moon kind of invites us to become aware of all of the things that we normally don't see. Um, so I love working with the moon because it comes and goes so regularly. It's like you have a moon phase and it's very regular. And if you work with the new moon and the full moon twice a week, you get to sit down and reflect on your life. And so it's really powerful, and I've been doing it regularly for a long time. I started deepening my moon practice when I started my shamanic healing training, because in shamanic traditions, it's very common to work with the moon and the moon phases, because in shamanic traditions, shamans and medicine women and men, they are so connected to the earth and the elements and everything going on. So the moon is just another natural element to work with, right? And so what the full moon invites us to do is to let go of everything that holds us back. The full moon invites us, it illuminates our life and invites us to let go of everything that holds us back. And just like you said, it invites us to kind of really give ourselves the gift of all the hard work we have done, right? So just like bathe in the light of the moon and in your own inner light and in your own inner power, and like just step into who you truly are and let go of everything that holds you back from that. And we can do that in different ways. So if we stick with the shamanic tradition, it's very normal or common that we use different elements. So for instance, during the full moon, you can use the fire element. So if you use the fire element, you can just sit down and reflect and meditate on the things you want to let go of, the things you feel ready to release, the things you feel ready to let go of. Reflect on them, write them down, and then burn them. in a fire, and let the fire help you transform and transmute all of that. And you can also, even though the full moon invites us to be more in the energy of letting go, you can also reflect on the things you want to dream in. What kind of world do you want to dream in? What kind of life do you want to dream in? And reflect on those things and write them down and offer them to the moon, offer them to the fire, offer them to the earth in different ways as gifts. And all these elements will help you call in your dreams and call in the new world you are hoping for, let's say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And is there, like, do you feel that this season is also doing something special?
Definitely.
I mean, we just went into October as well.
Yeah, definitely. And we just had an autumn equinox. And so we kind of gone from summer to this, what's it called? This, it's not Indian summer, it's called, right? The time between summer and autumn, you have like a short window where everyone reaps what has been like kind of sown, and you kind of party because it's like this middle period between summer and autumn, and we've been in that, and it's very it's if you are in that, I can't remember what's it called in English, but it's sensommar. I'll say it in Swedish and see
like,
if
the
it's like the late summer. Yeah. And it's yeah, so we call it Indian summer, I think. And so we've been transitioning with the help of the Indian summer from summer to autumn, and now we are kind of landing in autumn, which means that it's a time for grounding. It's a time for letting the leaves on the trees show us how easy it can be to let go of things that are holding us back, to just let go, because all the leaves will fall, the earth will catch them, and the earth will kind of compost and put everything into sleep, and then everything will wake up in spring again. So that's kind of the energy we want to work with. We want to easily just let go of summer, easily let go of the Indian summer, let's call it that. Easy, just like kind of in a flow, in with nature, just let go of everything that's kind of holding us back. And we've had such intense months with the spring and summer and everything that has been going on in the world. So we kind of need to rest in this space. It's like autumn is just opening its arms for us and to invite us to just rest in this slower pace, and kind of integrate everything that has happened. I don't know if that was an answer to your question, but yeah, autumn is can be a very restful energy if we allow it to be.
Yeah, I think that's how it feels. I personally like it when it started getting darker in the evening, because here in Sweden we had a lot of light. So I think that feels more like aligned with like slowing down and getting a little bit more tired in the evening, and then also not having too much light too early in the morning. So I actually enjoy when it gets darker for a while. So here we have a lot of the dark, but I really like these last months of the year. I really enjoy them as well. I think it's really a great time to, like you said, rest and go inwards, like for sensitive people and those that need some introversion. This is a perfect time.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah, and it's important to flow with the phases, because the year has phases: spring, summer, autumn. We have phases, hormone cycles, nervous system cycles. So it's kind of, we should really be kind to ourselves and allow ourselves to flow with the cycles and the phases. So now it's really a more introverted phase, a more grounding phase. And so
Yeah.
maybe we can use this full moon energy to really help us step into that.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I think you wanted to share a meditation as well, Leila.
A
Just
short meditation, a short full
short,
moon meditation. Yeah.
yeah. So we would love that.
Yeah. So just for everyone who's on, just sit comfortably and close down your eyes. Release your shoulders and keep a soft belly. Make yourself comfortable. Release your jaws and start connecting with your breath. In and out. In through the nose and out through the nose. So the full moon energy is all about embodiment. So we want to drop from our head to our body. We want to drop from our head to our body and our heart. We want to start noticing with the help of our breath. We want to start noticing our body and what's going on in our body, what's present in our body. Feelings, sensations, energies. So we want to let the moon be an invitation to drop down and drop in. And we want to let the moon be an invitation for us to light up everything within us that needs to be lit up. Maybe it's on a soul level, maybe it's on a physical level or emotional level. Whatever we feel we need to light up within us to see what we need to see in order to fully step into who we are. We ask the moon and the energy of the moon to do that for us, to help us with that. So stay in the body, in your feelings, in your emotions, in your energy, with your breath. Make sure you kind of feel into the front side of your body, the sides of your body, and also the back side of your body. The back side represents everything that we don't see, but still everything that we carry with us, even though we can't see it. And start connecting to whatever it is you need this full moon energy to help you release. What do you need the full moon to carry away for you? What do you need the full moon to carry away for you? And ask the moon, the earth, the elements, the universe to carry it away for you. Whatever comes up for you, ask. You have support all around you, so ask for the help you need to carry away all the things holding you back, weighing you down, stopping you from being who you truly came to this earth to be. All the while staying in your body with your body, breath by breath. Now also take a few moments to give gratitude. Give yourself gratitude for how far you've come, for who you are, for what you love about yourself. And also give thanks to the earth, the elements, the moon, the stars, the sky, the sun, to all the people you love. Give thanks for everything you have in your life that you appreciate, everything that nurtures you, everything that loves you. Stay in a few moments of gratitude. And for the last part, the last few moments of this meditation, connect with the soles of your feet and feel the soles of your feet on the ground. And for 3 breaths, 3 full body breaths, breathe in from the earth through your feet all the way up through your body, up to your head, to the crown of your head, the top of your head. Inhale all the way up. And then when you exhale from the crown of your head through your body down through the earth. So you inhale and you fill yourself up with energy from the earth. You exhale and you use that energy to clear and cleanse your body and your energy. So when you exhale, everything you don't need any longer, you exhale out through your feet to the earth, and the earth will take care of it for you. The earth will compost it and take care of it for you and transform it into new energy. So just 2 more breaths like that. In from the earth to the crown of your head. Out from your head all the way through your body, through your feet, and to the ground. Last one. In through your feet, all the way up through to your head, top of your head. Fill up with this delicious earth energy. Exhale and let the earth carry away everything you don't need anymore through your feet, down to the earth. And then just come back to your breath in your chest, nose. Feel your physical body. One last breath in through the nose, out through the nose. And slowly open your eyes. And come back to this live, this moment. So whatever came up for you, thank you. So I just wanted to say whatever came up for you, you can do this meditation on your own when the live is over. So whatever came up for you, write it down. If something became very clear that you want to release or that you want to call in, write it down on a piece of paper. Burn it, bury it, throw it in the water, and the earth will help you take care of it. And if you bury it or throw it in the water, maybe use a stick or stone to blow it in the stick or stone, so we don't bury things in the earth that shouldn't be there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. and give
Thank you
thanks.
so much. Yeah, thank you, Leila. That was a really great meditation. I loved it.
Thank you.
And yeah, a lot of emotions can come up now.
Yeah,
It's great to dream journal if you have dreams. That's always great to do. And this will be also available now on Instagram after this, and on YouTube if you want to do the meditation again. So we
yeah,
will post it. And if you have any questions regarding this talk and the full moon, you can comment below the video as well, because
yeah,
maybe things come up now that you're wondering. We can
definitely. Thank you.
yeah,
I'm
answer.
Frankie Hill. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. And if you watched in the Facebook group, just comment and I will answer the questions. And if you watch the replay, and please just type replay in the comments so we know who you are and that you're watching. And yeah, it would be
yeah,
awesome to connect with you guys so we just know that you're here.
yeah. So
Thank
have
you,
a
Cosmic
beautiful,
Soulshine.
beautiful full moon, everyone, wherever
Yeah,
you are. And thank you, Leila, for
yeah,
everything.
thank you. Finally, we got to do it again. Yay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you
Yeah,
so
thank you. Yeah,
much.
thank you. And talk
Have
to
a
you soon
beautiful day.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah, you too.
thank
Bye.